Hey everybody, this is Guy with Survive. I apologize. We meant to do this video earlier in the week, but we've just been really busy with the actual work and didn't get around to the video. The production quality is not going to be high on this. We need to get back to work and just got a lot going on here, so we still want to keep you updated, so here comes the video. Jumping right into it, we're just going to go through each section here and give you guys an update where kind of everything is. So looking at water jet cutting, Jack has just about cut all of our steel this week. And we've got some EDC 4s here, some TSK Tontos, some EDC 27s, some EDC 4s and things in MagnaCut that have already been tabbed from the water jet. And then we've got a bunch more here. And when we go in the back, you'll see a ton more. But we are just about to start surface grinding all of this stuff and move it through pre-heat treat machining before getting it off to heat treat. So there you go. I guess we're gonna go to the next stop here. So now we're over here in front of the Blanchard Grinder. We've got a bunch more cut parts. As you can see, we've got follow-up runs of GSO 5.1s. I'm gonna be surface grinding those down and then they'll be heading to perimeter machining next week. We've got Vendetta 4.5, some GSO 5.5s rather, more, all kinds of stuff here. We've got a few more sheets to cut next week, but then that's kind of it. We will be caught up with all the cutting and be working everything through surface grinding and preheat treat machining. Looking over here, some of you saw the updates the other day. We've got BSS 5s that are going to be coming out here from Black Scout Survival, and some GSO 4.7s in MagnaCut. We've got GSO 4.7s over there in 3V. A ton of 5.1s, well over 1,000 5.1s working through here. Well, I guess let's go over to grinding then. This was going very well. Is this a new video or are we on the same video?
Same video.
Cool, let's do it. So we are officially done the production run. Well, I picked up a setup blank. We are officially done the GSO 3 machining. These are ground down just oversized, so when these get back from heat treat, these are going to come through finishing extraordinarily fast. The rest are up front, but you'll see those in a minute. We are working through the very last of the GSO 8s. We've been working on different wheel formulations for the Blanchard. We are on iteration 7 and just been working with that, and we couldn't buy them all at once because you need to test stuff and figure out what's going to work and what to change. There's a lot of variables you can change in these grinding wheels. We have some other wheels coming in just a couple of weeks that are going to be the bee's knees, but we are very close and we're grinding a lot more efficiently than we were previously. So we're starting to jump into these big blades. GSO 8s are just about done. GSO 10s are just about done. We're going to start working on more of the GSO 12s. I'm sorry, they're just very intimidating. And we want that perfect wheel for grinding those very, very large parts. Those should be here in just a couple of weeks. I am working through these in small batches. They're just very time consuming and it's much more tedious than it's going to be in a few weeks. So we are working through all the big blades here. And right now I'm working on the first tablefuls of GSO 4.7s. We've got some of these over here on the grinder that I just finished up. And when Ellie reminded me we actually need to do a video today. So that's happening. I know you guys were asking for GSO 4.7 updates. This is mid-process here. And these parts are done and ready to go over to bevel grinding. Mike is over there setting up bevel grinding fixtures right now so we can start getting some of those worked through. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of 4.7, 5.1, 8, 10, 12 updates here, as well as some of the Vendetta stuff as it starts working through machining. So yeah, we've got a ton. All the TSK pre-orders are up there, ground finish. We're going to start setting up handles here. And these are all extras, so expect to see lots of extras coming up very quickly. Yeah, I guess that's it over here for now. Let's go to the next section. So we're over here in front of the grinder. I know it's a little bit loud, so I'm gonna talk up here a bit and use my outdoor voice. We are currently working through some GSO 8s. We've also been grinding some 12s and some 10s. Obviously, I said over there, we're going to be next week working on 4.7s, 5.1s, and some different things that we already talked about. but I just wanted to show you guys, I prepped this blade here for tumble I was gonna tumble it, then I realized I didn't need to. With our latest Blanchard formulation, the finish is coming out beautiful, and our recent breakthroughs on bevel grinding, everything is looking phenomenal. Our edge uniformity is very, very good on all of our grinds. Side-to-side grind heights, everything is just immaculate. So there's that you can look forward to. You're gonna start seeing a lot of these big blades coming through the shop here now that we're getting some of these things figured out and optimized, so that it's not so hairy and holding everything else up. So that's what's going on with bevel grinding right now, and I guess we're gonna move up front and look at the next thing. So really quickly, we were just at grinding there, but I wanted to stop by here just to illustrate how much progress we're making, because you're gonna see more of these up front as well, ready for finishing. So these have already been ground. They're ready to be demagnetized. Sorry about that tongue twister there. And these have already been demagged, and they're going to be washed here. So we'll get that done as soon as we are done with this video, but we are grinding our faces off. So we're gonna go up front now and look at some other progress. Sorry, we had to wait for the compressor to turn off there. That's happened. There's something off screen. We're really excited about something going on over here, but we want to make sure it's all going to work out before we talk about it. But anyway, this is a little out of order. This is going through finishing. These are more GSO 8s. And then taking a look down here, as soon as we get that bin back there empty, we have all of the GSO 4s down here. We've got MagnaCut variants and 3V variants. And then we've got the first run of BSS 3.5s. This is the GSO 3.5 that we just did. We're giving this to Black Scout Survival as one of their exclusive models. And then the rest, you guys saw them in the red bin back here, but the rest of the GSO 3 run is all done. So they're up here. We're gonna get that bin load up here and then get all of these off to heat treat here next week. So that's all happening, and yeah, let's go for our next stop. Real quick before we get over to assembly, we've got the Vendetta handles. They're all machined. You'll see some over there too. We're working those through microtexturing here. I'll have all these done next week, and then we have the very last GSO 4.5 Bojel divot handles, and all the 4.5s will be out of here very soon. So that's happening. We're going to go over to assembly now and shipping and all that area. So let's go. So now we're over here at assembly. Obviously this area is a little bit of a cluster. We picked everything up from when the other company left. It's just not been worth the time to dramatically reorganize things. It's a lot more work than it looks like. So we're just making do. We've got a bunch of freshly microtextured handles. You guys saw that the other day in the Instagram story. And some stuff getting ready for assembly, some things that are going to be assembled and working through assembly and final fitment. Ellie wanted me to point out there is a ton of finished blades up here. All these bins are full of all kinds of fun stuff, and we are excited to get this stuff built and out of here. I'm very, very excited even for these little fellas. They're just so pretty, and I can't wait to finally start. Like, it's all happening. We're just very, very excited here. I'm gonna put that there for time's sake. But yeah, I guess let's go to the next stop. So now we're over here at edge finishing, sharpening. We are working through some of the first Vendetta series stuff, all that limited edition stuff. We've got the very last of the GSO 4.5s, what you're seeing here, and then what's over there, and those will all be out of here. That production run will be over. And those low number GSO 12s, we've got some optimized belts. I will be getting to these now. Just had a lot going on. I do apologize, but we're getting this stuff out of here and we're not looking back. So we've got all the grinding and stuff optimized. We talked about that. We're gonna start getting all of these bigger blades out of here very, very quickly and getting them into your waiting hands. So there we are with edge finishing. I guess right here there is a few that I just got sharpened that have been buffed, and we'll be talking about that over here with packaging and getting stuff out. So let's go over there. So we're over here in the shipping area now. I apologize, this is a little more chaotic than it usually is. The Rona blew through here in the shop, and I think everybody's had the new whatever Megatron variant, but we're getting better. I worked through most of it. You're welcome. got some stuff getting packed up here that'll be going out next week. All this stuff will be going out next week. Everything over there pretty much will be headed out of here next week. So I'm not sure, Ellie, is there anything else that needs to be talked about here?
I don't think so.
All right, well, I'm gonna get back to work. Again, I'm really sorry. This is a very chaotic, low production value video, but I hope you found it informative. It's a very just raw look through the shop, what's going on right now today. And I don't know, maybe we'll do this some more if you guys like it. Anyway, we'll talk to you again soon. I gotta get back to work, but have a great weekend.